did not want that. Oh, shoot, where is it?
They feasted at Magnolia Table. They've ridden the boats down to Brazos. And now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. A huge opportunity for both of these teams to get a boost and find a way to break into the top 25.
Welcome in.
They can come out with a victory. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Hey, what? That's my ad revenue, dude. I don't have a control on that one.
The Tigers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Hey, this rain was like, with the fog and everything. Good lordy.
Handoff from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They
I have no idea what I have here already, so.
28. Let's talk for a second about Baylor. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into
Okay,
this year.
they
These
didn't
players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected.
Ethan Weld,
they want
welcome.
to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
Please.
And they finally make the tackle.
Respawn Rancher, hi, welcome.
For this offense. The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's got it on the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence. Everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
Looking to throw, it's Robertson. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions, and he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback.
I can't kick it because my next for a lag, Vance.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the kid to make anything.
Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the Heat.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense.
I don't have a kicker, dude.
So you start the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice
Madden 05 just really ruined our brains on that.
And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Yeah, hit stick, yes.
He'll pull it down. Still running at the 35. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. A strike downfield.
Wow.
Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
That animation was weird, too.
That opening drive of the season.
The tackle animation.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the move from inside his 5.
TikTok.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver.
It's actually Baylor's offensive playbook.
Who makes the play. Really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Rides the back on the option to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
And
the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Punt is on its way. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run the RPO and fire
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Simmons.
He just hit him, dude. Wow. Come on.
43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the...
There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the rock.
Such great history.
Animation
Ground and pound.
hurt you. That animation hurt you.
It's just a physical mindset of
That catch
Auburn.
animation.
They're always that team that wants to run the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were
Catchable.
looking for an explosive play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout.
No.
He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
All right.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. On the move to his left. Fires on the move. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man on the right. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. And into the end zone he goes.
My linebacker should be over there. No one.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhytm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some...
It's supposed to be his own, but he's freaking running like it's a man. What the hell?
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little.
Apple user, welcome.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Georgia Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I'm not too sure about
They'll
this
snap this one to start the drive
playbook.
from their own 22.
Yeah. They run it as an air raid offense.
To the air, it's Robertson. The short hands, it's Washington. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I need to run a Texas
Great to have a
playbook.
physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Pulls and throws out the RPO.
Not getting
Stopped at the
the wide receiver
44,
blocking
and
like
he
it
got
did
10
with
on the
Texas.
play.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to
should have been
at least
blocking
make
it
sure
back,
you're able
too.
to drag
34.
him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Keeps it on the draw. Slithers into space. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Looking to throw. It's Robertson. They're working that left side.
When I played out in the rain, I'm sure that ankle bruise.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver.
His return was
This receiver
return
lined up
soon,
in
but
different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might
Oh,
be on the
fuck.
offense.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Finds his man. It's Washington. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash.
oh,
No
hit the red.
run. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Not anymore. That's
Plenty of time left in the half
90s.
here as they
What the
take
hell?
over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
I got no speed on this defense.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can
The
really
safeties
build
are-
some
oof.
momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And how about the work?
Got
up
one
front by
safety
that
at 90
big defensive
speed.
line? Auburn lines up quickly. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Still looking on the move. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket.
Edgardo, welcome.
Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB be uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play.
Makes a catch at the 15. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Let's it fly. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you
Michael Collins, welcome.
Guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Why would I run that play at 6 seconds left, Eddie?
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking downfield on first down. He lost it.
Orange
high
throws.
and deep
Every
down the
single
left
one.
side.
One of these throws like an orange.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Bears will line up.
Jason, welcome.
Start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Well, Russell, welcome.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Her AC is out. Oh.
He's looking to pass. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on
I don't know what you're
first down.
talking about.
He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time. But
don't know.
they fooled him. And it just didn't seem like he had his eyes
I
in the
don't
right
know.
places,
That's
forcing
not
that
me.
ball
That
to
was
his intended target. The window
I don't even
way
believe
too
in controlling
small.
guy.
Was not open, so that didn't have that
If I was
chance
paying
to
the
be.
rest, I would be winning.
Can't make the connection, and the
Can't do
defense
shit on.
putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
This could be a
Fuck, Eddie.
major turning point
Really?
in this game, going for it inside their own 40. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
You want to go catch it anyways, Eddie.
He gives himself up, but not before he moves those
Damn.
sticks.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on 4th down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive.
17-0.
Nice job that time by the QB.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen, because they're just so dynamic.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Tiger. And the stomping has commenced.
And it's been more of the same in the 2nd half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Bears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds
Y'all
a way
are
to get
fucking made of glass.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
One of the best throw this quarter.
Inside
Robertson.
the 40, they'll mark it at the 39.
Jeez.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback.
What
Listen, a lot of time tips.
You throw a great pass last time, man.
Great eyes and vision.
Not one of those
See him
fucking
release the
stupid.
football. You break on
It's
it,
a green
take
pass,
that
too.
thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Wilson.
A nice job by the QB there.
I can't do anything else, Eddie.
Zone coverage.
Shit.
He's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution.
Bad thing is, this guy's a pocket passer. Like, he's got no speed.
Quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd.
Did 84? It didn't feel like it.
And it might be
I'm trying to
unlikely, but
scramble.
hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Yeah.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Big guy smells it. Touchdown Bears! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take
What
this
the-
to the next
what the
week. I know
fuck
it's
was
been a bad
that?
day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
It's gonna suck having no kicker.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt
That's my
at a
punter.
return.
It's stupid he can't put a punter at a kicker. I've tried it. That's who kicked that field goal. It's
Drive starts
freaking.
from their own 25
They even feel like he's
yard
at 97 kick power.
line. Running back searching for a hole.
And he's got mega leg,
Behind the line
like
of scrimmage.
kicking.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up 3rd down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously
Are you-
down big here in the 4th quarter. Just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
All right, AJ.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 30.
Play it while you're still up. Hey, Bubba.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very
Extra
confident
leg.
coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here.
Dude, what are you bringing the house?
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again.
It's not going to be straight on because
in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Unloads to the wideout.
you feel like I'm stream sniping.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come
That's not exciting.
on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the
I've always had orange throws, no matter what.
ball down, but he has
Going
enough
down
to
the field.
move the chains.
Yeah, all orange throws.
Aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much
I'm talking about,
confidence
like,
in your
the
quarterback
lobs
to be able
and
to make
stuff. It's
that
like
play. Come up
orange.
with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw
Y'all
on
can
1st
hold the
down.
horses. Damn.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And this is why it's so important, David, to get the run game going, because it sets up play action and gives them an opportunity to take these types of shots down the field.
And it's just so hard because as a defensive lineman, when you give the play action, I'm thinking run, I'm playing run, it slows that pass rush down.
And it's picked up at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Joshua Jackson's also still ass on this game too.
They'll snap it from the 20.
Always the same plays.
Play of this drive.
Baylor's.
To throw, it's Robertson. Pressure coming.
Dude.
And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
You guys are made of fucking glass.
Indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that
He tosses one
Orange
high and deep down the left side.
Orange throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
He's the impact player too. Yes.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
What the fuck? Still underthrown as a green pass. What the fuck, game?
Now it's 4th down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why
That was
not
a green
try,
throw, and that
right?
was actually
Give the offense credit.
underthrown.
You're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to
The
take
other
a
one was
knee
not.
and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They punt it away on 4th down. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Yeah, three wide receivers.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes a knee.
That's down. Why didn't you just like hit play? Cause like it winds down quicker when you do that.
Here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation.
I have got back the damn freaking screen, damn it. Jeez. Jeez.